bum, 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 bum,
I
bum,
did it.
and we're live.
Wow, finally.
Glad I know it's
It's been a while.
been
Forever.
a few weeks.
It has.
I think we didn't do the last two. The last two.
No.
One's because we were sick, and one was because our interwebs was
Yes.
horrible. But we made it this week.
It was. It was. It
is. All right. I need my koozies.
There's my drink. Oh, there's
Where
my
we
drink.
got our RV from. This I don't blame the place for our horrible RV.
It's okay.
I just blame the time that it was made.
The year.
The year that it was made.
The year.
What had happened was.
Oh God, we got it during COVID. We know.
We don't say the C word.
See. But yes, we're just waiting for a couple of more people to.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm already sweated through my shirt, and it's had time to dry, and I started sweating through it again.
Yeah, sorry, dude. It's called work.
Yeah, it's so sticky outside.
It is. Let me see.
Having to do this work. So if you guys had not seen the short video we put out, Lil Ma squirted on me, and not in a good way.
Yeah.
Man, what a mess too. It is horrible.
Yeah, it is. Super.
So who all we got out there? I see folks are here, but I don't see nobody's chatting. So I don't know who we got.
Not yet. I don't know. Do you have the chat mode enabled or something?
Well, I see that our audio is working.
Is it?
At least I get some green lights.
Okay. Good. All right. So got a couple of people coming in.
But well, I know that some folks are just watching. They don't necessarily get the opportunity to chat.
Trying to find my charger.
Either.
Trying to find my charger, sir. No, I'm not playing.
I'm a fat kid.
You are a fat kid, and I don't know. Oh, there it is. Hello.
Fat kid in a
I know.
I
was waiting to say that to everybody because I was coming in. Happy Mother's Day, guys.
Yeah, for all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. And I don't know what you're trying to do, but you're like unplugging everything down there.
Sorry. I was trying to plug some things up.
Dropping stuff on my feet.
How's it going today? Well, today has
plugged in?
Not yes, I do. Today it's been busy. Busy today and yesterday. We were clearing out cutting grass, pretty much. Cutting grass because it was getting a little too high. So every time Aniksa passes by, our oldest, every time she's going to school and she has to walk, past the bridge, over the bridge and everything.
Yeah.
She's constantly getting texts or something. So.
Because the power company was supposed to be clearing all the poles. It's 15 feet on either side, and we actually have an area here that they took care of the front of the property up by where Mom and Dad's cabin site is. Mm-hmm. But after it makes a 90-degree turn and starts coming across, they only cut like maybe 2 trees. But there's a lot of area still right next to the creek and such that is definitely, that they could have cut down easily 20-something trees.
Yeah.
That's within that 15 feet mark.
They didn't. So
that's been going through and clearing out a lot of stuff. I've been, trying to make the bridge a little more accessible for driving over with, a riding lawnmower or a bicycle or stuff like that. I don't think that the bridge would support the weight of Lil Mac.
No.
But right now, we're not using Lil Mac anyway because I blew up the hydraulic hoses.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah, today or yesterday.
Yesterday.
And I was using the riding lawnmower, and I think I probably hit a rock and something went wrong because I was trying to bring down the blades, and all you can do is smell.
Yeah, right now the
rubber.
The blades aren't turning, but it's just making
probably the belt,
rubber belts or
something like that,
slipping. Which it's needed new belts anyway. But.
So that's a problem with that. But I did get a lot cut before. I was trying to head towards the section between the pond and the creek, and I was trying to cut stuff in there. And
can you guys hear us okay with the air band
I can turn that
because it's. I know that's kind of loud in the background, but
let us know. It's hot.
It's hot if we turn it off.
If we have to talk louder, let us know.
If it's not bothering anybody, then we'll leave it on.
Yeah.
Yes, Sounds fine.
Yes.
All right. Thanks,
awesome.
Billy.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yep. All right. So we've been doing some cleaning. Anson has been helping us. We got a thing going that we want to build temporarily, just like little kennels for the dogs on this side. Just for them, mainly for feeding time. Lilo is the one that still likes to freaking hoard things. She was
Spirit does too.
Hot. Yeah, she was caught today with Dad's sandal and I think some socks out there. But we have been letting them out, running around, bringing them back in, letting them out. But I would like to have them over here where all of this rock and rumble stuff is at, and away from where the water, the rain likes to kind of, we're on a slope, small slope, but where the rain goes, it gets very muddy where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll mainly on Lilu's side, Lilo and Spare side, Whiskey, it doesn't get that muddy, but I want to get them out of there and put them somewhere drier. So when it rains, at least they have a drier place other than their dog houses.
Yeah. So for those of you that have been following us for a while, it's the industrial chic area that we have behind the RV.
Oh yeah, right here.
We've been getting that cleaned up,
and that's what he was doing with Little Mac yesterday.
And that's when I blew up a hose because obviously a lot of the rocks, a lot of the stuff that's back there is really heavy.
Yeah.
The weight limit for Lil Mac is only like 400, 500 pounds, on a bucket, but still trying to go through and scrape because it doesn't really have the power to just go in and muscle to be able to pick up dirt. You always have to kind of tilt the bucket to scrape it back and then go and pick it up.
Yeah.
And one of the times that I was doing that, trying to scrape out a bigger size rock, that way I can pick it up, it just blew one of the hoses. So
I know, right? We're breaking everything left and right.
I know. My push lawnmower, it needs parts. One of the chainsaws needs parts.
I think you
just right now
for
mechanical stuff is just kicking us in the butt.
Was it for Little Mac that you quoted this morning? Was that for the
that's the push lawnmower.
Oh, the push lawnmower. That was $80. Okay.
Yeah, $85 for it because that push lawnmower it has the feature that's on it. It's the 675 EXI series Briggs and Stratton.
Okay.
And that engine it's like an automatic choke. So with that, it has like a little spring that's attached. It's a type of thermostat that's attached to the exhaust.
Yeah.
And that has a linkage that goes over to your choke. So it automatically chokes the engine whenever you go to start it. But along with the spring that kind of keeps that arm, where it needs to be, is also stretched out. So some of those parts, have been damaged or just wore out. It's an older lawnmower. So some of those things, if those items are not working properly, the engine will not stay running. I've looked at a few different, Briggs and Stratton websites, a few different places, and time again, I found it on like 6 different places where it says that if you have an issue with that portion of the thermostat throttle area, for your choke, that it won't stay running. So I'm gonna go ahead and order those parts whenever we can, because right now we're still saving up for our trip to get going.
What do we got here? We see. Did you respond to him? I don't know if you did.
And so yeah, it says I really would like to help you out with the in-laws shed roof, but I got no response. Wishing a happy Mother's Day to daughter and mother, and no response. Did you send us an email? Because I don't think I've seen an email.
Let's see.
We definitely
yes
would be greatly appreciated. most definitely.
That's yes. Let me switch over to see if we got it here. Let's see.
Yeah, because it's always been something towards always something breaks or something comes up where it's just always been
unread.
One thing after another that's gained priority over that.
Just let us know. I don't know. Yeah, Messenger doesn't show anything, so let me see. Email, probably.
Maybe I didn't know if it was Messenger or email.
I don't know. We will see. I don't know.
But much appreciated.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, it was in a chat on your.
It was in a chat of your video.
Okay, yeah. Just shoot us an email, or you got them on Facebook, do you?
Was that a chat in one of the live videos? Because sometimes I don't get notification of comments or whatever from live videos. I don't know why. A lot of times I always have to go back to those because I always click the little box for a live video that obviously allows chat to go and be replayed.
Yep.
Sometimes we do miss a chat. I mean, obviously we're never so big in our live shows that chat is just like flying by to where we can't keep up.
If you can't, if
we're not a big channel like that.
You can't reach us through there. I did post our email there. I think it'll probably show. I'm hoping it does. It should be showing up there somewhere. I guess it doesn't want to show. I put it on.
But regardless, it's greatly appreciated.
Yes.
Because it's 10. The instructions that came with that shed said it was 10 bundles.
Oh, that's
if you're doing the 3-tab shingle.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the same square footage would be if it was like a metal roof or whatnot. I just don't know.
Oh, that's why. You see, it says, "Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide our..." Oops. In other words, don't be posting your email, Gladys. Gosh. Yeah, I'm not alive. Usually I don't live. Oh, I don't.
Well, normally you can put.
Yeah. Yeah, it was telling me that. I was trying to put the email in there. And
it says that just to everybody.
Yeah, but look at this. So I put it there, but it hasn't showed up.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't even have you as a moderator. That's why.
Oh, there you go. You see? All right, it's fine. He doesn't have me as a moderator.
I know.
Anyways, yeah.
Well, click on it quick, and then I can add you.
Click on a click?
Say click on it quick.
Where?
Just type that will show up, and I can add you as a mod. Yeah, stuff like that. Emails or links or things.
There it is, right? Yeah, I didn't want to put me in there. It's gonna be under.
Okay.
Ivey's.family.
Now I can't click on the thing.
Oh, there you go. Because the hearts get in the way, guys.
The little heart symbol.
The new little things get in the way. Right. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yes, I'm a moderator now. Whee!
There you go.
So let me see if I can post this email again. If it works, right? Hey, there it is. So there's our email. We do check that every day, and it's a joint email. So he sees it, and I see it. So in case he doesn't see it, and y'all got something to tell him, we'll be like, "Hey, yo, knuckleheads." Or "Hey, yo, knucklehead," not heads. But yeah.
Knuckleheads.
Right.
Both of us, yeah.
Are we feeling better today?
I'm still not 100%.
But we're still moving around. There's a lot of coughing, a lot of sniffles, but not bad. Like.
And Greg said, Anderson, did you get the pickup fixed? Not yet.
Dad is working on it here and there, trying to see what he needs to get for it.
So, well, I have all the parts that I need. Mm-hmm. We just got to get in there and do it. So, because it's the thing that's going to happen right now is I also, not only was it the timing stuff, but also the exhaust manifolds need to be replaced. So Dad is trying to see, can he replace the exhaust manifolds without breaking any more bolts?
Yeah.
Why the engine is still in the truck. So because the two very back bolts is, for one, hard to get to, and if he's not able to do that with the engine still in the truck, we're going to go ahead and pull the engine to make it a little easier to get those broken bolts out and replace the exhaust manifolds.
Yep.
And obviously, while the engine is out, it'd be easier to work on to do all the timing stuff as well. But he's going to do the exhaust manifolds first.
Yep.
And then see, if we need to pull it or not. So that's kind of where we're at with that right now.
Well, we've been getting lots of things done. Y'all guys have gotten some of the drywall in the shed in the playroom done. Yeah. We're just waiting to get the rest of the drywall up and going.
Yep.
The girl's already asking for her room back.
We already have a video posted on the Make-A-Wish Foundation Playhouse for the kiddo.
Y'all can watch
that. We already got the video posted on that of insulation.
Yeah.
And then we've finished up the installation. I do have that video edited. It's probably not going to be out until probably Wednesday, because we do have another video coming out tomorrow that is actually a really big review product along with.
Yes.
It's an assembly video. It's a how to assemble this product.
Yep.
How to put it together, and then we did a review on it.
Yep, we did that. This weekend we went to go help out a friend.
Yeah.
Or not this weekend. The beginning of this week. We went to go help out a friend.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Well, you guys should have already seen that if you're following Washita Mountain Living. Mike, the dog man.
Yep.
Yeah, we went to go help him with a review of a bike video, and so some things happened, and
it was awesome.
I won't say everything that happened if you guys have not had a chance to see it yet.
Go on over to his channel. Go watch it.
Go over to, because it is a review of.
Oh yeah! Look, see, we've got someone
of
that
the Raton. Yeah.
Yeah, go and watch that. That was an amazing.
Yeah. Sheriff was involved, so we did have to get the sheriff involved.
But yes, yes, the playhouse is looking great. That the kid's already asking back for it.
Yeah,
she's like, I need it back. She needs to go build in her Minecraft world.
Yeah, which as right, and I will say that I do already have electric hooked up.
Yeah,
it's already turned on. It has lights. It has outlets.
Oh yeah,
it has stuff where we could technically go back out there and set stuff up, but we're not doing that because we do still need to put more drywall. We still need to get more insulation.
Oh yeah, we only need to get like 8 pieces of drywall.
Well, it's 9. So with the eaves,
right. 9.
We need to do 9 sheets of drywall, and then we still need 3 bats, 3 full bats, or 3 full bundles, not just the bats. Each bundle has 12 bats of the installation, because we're utilizing, even though it's more expensive up front, we're utilizing the Rockwool sound and safe installation, because for one, it's healthier to use than fiberglass. 2, it has a better sound deadening quality. Obviously, we have a kid with autism, so and we do have planes. We have other stuff that flies over our area sometimes. Or if she's out there during the rainstorm with a metal roof, it does deaden some of that sound.
Because she does not like that.
She does not like it.
I don't understand. She doesn't like any of that, but she does like the sound of how loud those blocks get dropped on Minecraft.
Oh yeah, she'll turn the TV all the way up to as loud as.
And she likes to sing to the top of her lungs while watching
radio.
Movies.
Be as loud as it'll go.
But she doesn't like the sound of airplanes or thunder.
Yes,
so
it's certain noises. Yeah.
But yeah, so
it's funny.
That's getting there. A little bit of work here is getting done. We got to keep maintaining this yard from going crazy. Dad's got to get some parts for his weed pusher whacker thing. What's it called?
It's one of the walk behinds.
Weed eater. Right?
Weed eaters.
Yeah, it's a thick. Yeah. So yes, he's got to do that.
Which we I already had a belt. So one of my old bandsaws that I had that I kind of gifted to Mom. It had a belt on it. That's the correct. That's what he needs is a new belt. Mm-hmm. It's the drive belt for the actual string head. But the belt that he's using right now is the belt that has the teeth on it. So it's like a geared belt. But he needs one that's smooth. So it's working for now.
Yep.
And right now, obviously, in a little podunk town, right? Sunday, all the stores are closed. So you got to wait.
It's okay. Dad knows how to jerry rig stuff. Yeah. Temporarily or permanently.
Well, I should take a picture because he broke one of the wheels. Obviously, it's the plastic, the mag spoked wheels, right, on this.
Yeah.
And one of them broke. So we have other ones, but the other ones that we have are just a little too big. They don't necessarily fit.
Yeah.
So what he did instead was take pieces of wood to use as like a backer piece, and then he wired that wood on there to give it strength, and it works.
It's working, man. It's working until it gets new wheels.
Because all 6 spokes on it had broke, so it separated from the center hub. So he basically tied it all together, and it's working.
Yeah. You put a picture of that.
Yeah.
You put that on the video.
Dad's ingenuity. It's awesome.
Yep. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. That's right. Yes.
Yeah. Indeed.
All these used parts are getting to use.
Yeah.
Man. So we have been debating, I guess.
Oh, I don't think we're debating anymore. If you're about to say what you're about to say.
No. Well, obviously, it's not going to happen now anyways. It's like a 10-year.
It's our 10-year plan.
10-year plan when everybody's house is done. But I think we're going to end up just doing ours on the hill. We figured by then we should be okay. I mean, we have to make it impossible, right? Just got to make everything hard.
Got to make everything hard. So, chain of events.
Uh-huh.
So, this is going to be the chain of events for building here on the Ivey Rancho. Right, so we have the gathering house.
Yeah,
that's the first building that's going to be done. After that, it's going to be Mom and Dad's cabin. Then it's going to be my mom's cabin.
Yeah,
my mom and grandma.
Yeah.
So those are the first 3 buildings going in, and then that's also along with any type of wells or rain catchments or other septic systems that need to be installed. So that's within the next 2 years. So we're kind of doing that within like a 2, possibly 3-year plan.
Yeah,
is those 3 buildings, and after that, we also during that time we're also trying to build a barn.
Yeah, we got a lot of work cut out for us.
Fence in an animal area.
The fence in the animal area, that's going to happen this year, at least for this part. We're going to be doing chickens soon. And
then the area right here where the RV is going to be is actually going to be like an outdoor entertainment area.
Yes.
Outdoor entertainment area. It's kind of like a covered gazebo area. It's also
we'll invite everybody.
Storm shelter.
You're here 10 years from now.
Yeah. Well, this is all stuff that we're currently working on.
But yes.
That we're going to be working on. And then we plan on taking a road. So the driveway that comes in is basically coming right through where the RV is sitting now, going back behind the gathering house and then turns left to kind of go up the hill, to kind of circle around the hill, and then we're going to clear out about a 1 acre spot that's fairly flat up on top of the ridge, and that's where we're going to build our house.
Yeah.
After everybody else's stuff is already done. So we will continue to live in the gathering house basically until that happens. So
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So,
but it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do.
It's a lot. It is. You have been taking out a bunch of dirt.
And we got a new member. Welcome to the IFF fan club. Thank you.
Hey. Thank you, Greg and Gina. Thank you for joining. Yep. He's been getting dirt from behind this RV and putting it over, trying to level out the road here.
Yep.
Especially where the dirt has settled for where the pipe used to be at, as well as over there across the creek, or trying to be able to cross the creek too.
Yeah. So
we made do with the dirt that we had here from separating all the rubble. And Mr. Henderson said, go to the marketplace. Get my word messed up. To find a walk behind weed eaters.
Oh yeah, the final one has been being parted out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I just did that. I just did the squirrel thing. Darn it. And I lost my train of thought.
Because we actually already have 3 of them.
3 what?
No, he's got 2, because one of them was Mama V's from Possum Run Homestead that he had already repaired, and then we already took that one back.
Yes, and then we have 2 here.
Then we got 2 here.
We have 2 here.
One that we got from my buddy James, and then one that we got from a neighbor.
Yes.
Of Mama V. So yeah.
Yes.
Aw,
thank you. Thank you. That's awesome.
Gifted 5 memberships. It's never required, but always appreciated.
Yep,
thank
definitely.
You so much.
Yes. So he's been fixing those. He takes it apart from one, gives it to the other. When the other one breaks down, he kind of switches it up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he's been collecting so much metal.
So those gifts went out to Billy and Rondo, or Strong as Adventures.
Yep.
It went to Unique Henderson. It went to Heartland HQ for Dink and Tank. Went to Roy Hoffheim. Went to Mama of 3 Boys. That's actually one of my cousins.
Yep.
So thank you
a bunches. This is awesome. Yep. Now I lost my train of thought again. You see what you made me do?
Everything helps.
What was I talking about?
It's greatly appreciated.
What was I talking about? I don't remember.
Everything.
Everything we've been doing today. Everything we've been doing today.
Yeah.
So Dad's outside cooking some pork ribs right now, and some beef rib tips, or what do they call them?
Yeah, it's just the little rib tips. Yeah.
Yep. And Mom's probably gonna make some salsa. So working on trellis for garden. Listening. Yes. Thank you. At least you're listening. Ooh, we don't
really got a garden. I mean, we got the little tiny garden that I made her.
Yes, it has cilantro in it.
Yeah. It's more like a little salsa garden.
The marigolds are growing, helping the bugs get away. It also has. I'm trying to grow some
stuff in there that probably should not be in there.
Oh,
like avocado.
No. I took those out. I have some avocados trying to grow right now. But we have tomatoes, jalapenos that I need to plant in there.
Did you ever check those plants that I told you about?
No, I never did. I need to go check.
In the front, and I'm pretty sure y'all have seen it before, and we've even talked about it, that it's like a little rock circle area that's right in front of the RV.
Yes.
Up by the tongue area front, not the door front.
Yeah.
And it had stuff in it. We burned that last year.
Burning promotes growth.
Got a lot of that stuff out of there, and now there's other flowers, there's other things that's growing back. You know, stuff that was all like bulb type flowers, things that are going to go back every year. But there was like 6 plants coming up to where it actually looked like tomato plants, and they were already getting up to be like 2 foot tall.
I need to see.
But the leaves on them looks just like a tomato plant leaf, and I didn't have my phone or anything to be able to capture to say, hey, what is this?
Yeah.
I told her about it to check out.
Yeah, I need to go and check that out and see what it is.
I don't know if
what is growing
else
successfully, because we yanked it down from the tree, was the muscadine. Up front, we have a long muscadine vine on Mom's side of the property. So we yanked that down.
Get some jelly going.
Scraped it. Yeah. We chopped off the end of it and kind of let everything else, promote the growth. And we scraped it down to where we put it on dirt and water so it can grow roots from there.
Daniel Baca.
But that is growing.
Was driving, but now I'm home for you. All right. Well, thank you.
Hello,
Heather Hopper's
Heather.
in the house. Howdy.
Yeah. But so hopefully we'll have muscadine growing. We'll have muscadine there.
I would like to be able to have enough to do some muscadine wine. That's some good stuff.
Oh, man. I'm fine with just eating the muscadine. I'm just fine with that.
But even doing, my mom, I mean, she loves making jelly.
Yes.
She's awesome. Very good at that stuff. Doing the canning and the jellies and the jams and all that stuff.
Yes.
And if we can get her some muscadine,
she'll do that.
Yeah,
definitely.
she'll.
Yeah,
get it
Mom and
good.
Dad really, really love that muscadine jelly. It was amazing.
Yeah, we bought because we have a Trader Days is what they call it. It's the first weekend of every month that they do that basically downtown here. They'll shut down the street, the main road, and do a little Trader Days.
And when we get a chance, we'll go down there. And one thing that we definitely buy is the jellies.
Yep.
We definitely get the jellies. I love the jellies. Love them.
We did one with jalapeno in it.
Yes, we did.
I forgot. It was like a mango.
Yes,
like a mango jalapeno.
It was a mango jalapeno.
It was good.
It's kind of like that mango salsa, but it tasted amazing.
But a little bit of a kick.
It was.
It is.
I think that would have been good to go with the biscuits, because today, obviously, yes, it's Mother's Day, but I got up and I made biscuits and gravy.
I still need to call my mom.
I made biscuits and gravy with some Jimmy Dean sausage. That's what we made today. And the biscuits that I made, I made them as a muffin form. So I wouldn't say
they turned out good.
But yes, it's a
cheddar jalapeno.
Jalapeno. But I didn't put the jalapenos this time. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I did.
So I didn't do that this time.
But I mean, the kiddo doesn't necessarily like the jalapeno bread.
But
But they were still really good.
So I made that
big and
today.
fluffy.
Yep, I learned from
like me.
Grandma to make the
big
sauce. the lovely.
Sausage gravy.
Sausage gravy. You gotta learn from Grandma. Grandma knows how to. So I was standing there browning the flour, waiting forever. But fat kids ate, so they were happy.
Yeah, because she does her sausage gravy with water.
Yeah, I did mine with milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thins it out with water, and it's still really good. Don't get me wrong, but I kind of prefer it a little creamier. So it is much gooder with the milk, in my opinion.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Norwegian Homestead. Howdy.
So, hello. Welcome. Muscadine jalapeno.
Butt Nuggets Homestead.
That sounds
howdy.
Muscadine jalapeno jelly. I'd like to try some of that.
Oh, I'm sure that's muscadine with jalapeno would be really good. Yeah.
That would be good to go with that. Yeah, mine. I wonder if they ate the muffins or muffin forms.
I don't know. They're good though.
We had some.
She's gonna show them off.
Look at this
I've already eaten because
you
I had
more?
I had 4 for breakfast with the gravy. Yeah. Then I ate an additional one after, just as a snack, and then I had another one as I was editing and stuff like that.
And we put a lot of cheese in it.
I haven't had lunch though today. I've only been doing snack because I already knew that we're gonna be doing ribs, so I only did the breakfast and then dinner with ribs. So.
I could only eat one of these. your smallest child ate 1.5 of these.
Well, she's a bottomless pit.
Yes.
And she also wanted more.
She wanted more. And I'm like, how? I was like, I could barely eat one. But he ate 2.
Yeah.
And my oldest ate 2. I'm like, I don't know where y'all pack it. I cannot eat that much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They said that they actually think that they bought the jar in a flea market in Branson. Best places.
Yeah.
The flea markets, the one flea market that's down in San Antonio, that big one that we went to.
Yep. Oh, there's always stuff going on in Branson.
Man, they so many variety of food. Yes.
Always stuff going on in Branson.
Definitely.
And one of these days we'll get back up there. Because I would like to get back up there because they opened up reopened up the ride.
I've never been up there.
So
what ride do you think they opened up?
Is the Fire and Hope. So you're riding in
sounds bad.
You're riding in a coal. I know, right? Well, for a dirty-minded individual like me, that is bad. But
coming from you, yeah.
It's well, I am retired Navy, so duh. Mm-hmm. My mind is the gutter. But Fire in the Hole is you're riding in a coal mine cart, right? And you're going through like an old abandoned coal mine, and parts of the ride looks like it's on fire or falling apart. Like some of the railing is all mangled and stuff, and looks like you're about to go off the track, and then all of a sudden you go. Shoo.
How do you go?
Shoo. Yeah.
I don't think I can do that. No.
And I remember riding that as a kid, but they had fixed it, or I guess they tore it down and rebuilt it to be bigger and greater.
Well, you're gonna have to take one of your kids to that because me and roller coasters, I'm done.
But because they have a campground there next to the park, and that's one of those parks that it's built on the side of a hill. So if you've never been to Silver Dollar City in Branson, it's built. That theme park is built on the side of a hill. So if you do not have strong calves, you will by the time you leave. But that is actually where I got my passion for blacksmithing. Because ever since a little kid, going there, I always wanted to go and look at the old farm equipment and go look at the blacksmith shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's on top of a cave. Yeah.
Hi, Kathleen. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, and the Christmas lights are amazing because they always do around Halloween time. They decorate, and that's amazing.
So for them, it's a little over an hour away.
And then doing all of the Christmas stuff is, yeah.
That's what Mom said. The best time to go is on Christmas time.
Yeah, that's her favorite time to go, yeah.
Yeah.
During Christmas, all the Christmas lights.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, it's not Christmas yet.
If you're just a little over an hour away, you definitely need to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If we were only an hour away, I would have season passes.
So we're not.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do it at least once a year.
I know.
Or once every other year or something.
It's a 4 hour, a little over a 4 hour trip for us.
So we have decided, or should I say my daughter, we've been talking about this quinceañera thing happening, right?
Yeah.
So, having to do the party thing, the driving over there, everything from A to Z. I asked her, if you had to fly anywhere and go on vacation, where would you go? And I asked her to give me 3. I was like, it's okay if you want anything here, anywhere.
I'm gonna steal some of your muffin.
Right. So she's like, I would go to Italy, she said.
This muffin, y'all. This muffin. Italy,
Greece, or Germany, she said. I was like, great. So I was like, okay. So after she gave me those 3, I go, and Dad, which one of those 3 would you agree to go? And he says Greece.
Greece, and Greece.
Greece, and Greece.
I ain't going to Germany.
We've been to Greece. We've been to Greece before. So
Italy is fun, but
it is not. It's actually cheaper going to Greece than having to do a quinceañera for a day.
Yeah.
So
in
Mexico.
Yeah.
And I mean,
take a 1 week trip for cheaper than a 1 day event.
And she says, "Oh my God!" She's like, "Yes, I would go to Greece in a heartbeat over a quinceañera." And she's like, "I want to see all the temples of gods and all of the everything." So I'm like, okay. She's a big history buff, and she is a big mythological buff too. So
but not only Greece, because I obviously mainland Greece is amazing. I definitely want to go back, but I also love Crete. Mm-hmm. So it's obviously the little island off of Greece, and I've stopped off at both. Those are both of like my all time favorites, places that I've ever stopped for the Navy. So that's one of those that I will definitely make sure we look into going to both places while we're there.
So this is something we planned.
I remember that video, Billy, the Funkin lights.
This is what we planned for hopefully next year. And she was excited about it. And so I'm happy for her that she wanted to do that, because I gave her either option. And she's like, yeah. Says, I like bacon grease to cook with. Right? Yeah. So she wants to do that. And it's not only educational, it's fun, it's once in a lifetime. Who's going to say, hey, I've been there?
And Kathleen is here. Hello, Kathleen.
I already said hello. You're late.
You're late. I don't always read.
So maybe we'll do some stuff over there, and then
that's just more things that we're putting into the budget.
But at least it's a year away budget.
But we were already budgeting for this
the
party.
Quinceañera, and this just makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
So she wants
just
to
giving me more gray hairs. All it was doing.
Yeah, this quinceañera was really giving them gray hairs. But I gave her the option if she still wanted the quinceañera or she wanted to go somewhere, anywhere, and she picked Greece, and we said yes. We've both been to Greece, so it was nice knowing that she wants to go do that, visit all those. I think it'd be a neat, cool adventure, especially since her goal is to become a history teacher.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Well, yeah, she keeps saying history teacher, but
I don't know.
I do know that it's going to be something within the history realm of schooling or whatnot. But I think she's keeping an open mind, to other professions.
Yes.
Not necessarily just like a high school teacher.
Oh man, you could be
or a history professor,
historian.
But and that's what I said. You can be a historian. You can be, a librarian. You can be, a researcher. There's all kinds of different things that you can do with a history background. So we are trying to keep her
mind open.
Her mind open to other things, not to just because she's only a freshman in high school. So to kind of, she already knows where she wants to be, and that's in the realm of history. Especially when it comes to mythology, that is her favorite. Is mythology. So to kind of stay within that realm and to be able to do stuff.
We went off to Greece. Look at that. I like bacon grease to cook with. Yes.
Yeah.
we just store it away, and whether it be in the fridge or out here, and we use it within the next day or two.
My favorite type of grease. Yeah.
All the rest of the other grease, all the rest of the other oils and stuff that are used for frying or anything like that, I put it into a bucket, into a Folgers bucket.
Yep.
And that is used to light up fires. So that's what that's used for. It's a good fire starter.
Well, some of the old, like the the older vegetable oil stuff that uses as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes I take that out to the shop. I'll put it into an older, because I don't care if my quenching oil is old. I'm putting a hot still into it.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I'll take that out there as well, and I dump it into a bigger container, and that's what I'm using for my quenching oil. Is our old frying oil.
Yeah. See, everything gets recycled.
Yeah.
He said, Henderson was saying, Houston, Texas has already laid off and will no longer have librarians. We still have librarians
here. Taking over many jobs.
We got librarians here.
I can see that, yeah.
The schools here still say the pledge here.
Yeah.
Everything is still a little old school with a little mix of new stuff. But yeah. Well, we're in the Bible Belt too.
This is how you can kind of tell that you're in a small podunk town is go to like a local tire shop, right? If your local tire shop still has the old school credit card reader to where they have the little paper, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where they got to take your credit card and put it in there and go and then have you sign it.
Yeah.
That's how you know that you're in an old town.
Yeah.
That's our tire shop. Which, I mean, they do have a card reader, to be able to read credit card and stuff.
Sometimes the old school stuff is good.
That's also how they keep track of all that old paper stuff.
Yeah. Okay. They have good customer service.
Yeah, because whenever you walk in, you don't even go to the front desk. No one will be there. You just walk right into the shop and say, "Hey, Ed, I need something fixed today." Yeah.
I have a credit card like that. I have a credit card that does not have the embossed numbers on it too. Yeah. It's just plain flat.
Yep. I do have a few of those.
Like, what are you going to do with that? Just take a picture of it?
Well, yeah, there's nothing you can do with that.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of things that are going digital, for sure. But AI is not always the way to go. Even AI can get viruses.
Oh, yeah.
Get sick.
I mean, you see some of these AI, pictures, things like on a Facebook or whatnot, where they'll go in and they'll write like a little story and say, have an AI generated something. And some of those you look up and you're like,
oh yeah, that's a new thing that Facebook has. The AI little circle thing.
What
you're
it
like,
comes up with, you're like, oh my goodness.
Like, can I have my search button back? Yeah. I was like, can I have my search button back? Because it wasn't like it's like in place of it, and I'm like, go away.
And Billy said, "Do you price new hoses for Lil Ma yet?" No, not yet.
Not yet.
I was going to do that today. I haven't had a chance to get down to the computer. I mean, I wouldn't, because I'm replacing 3 hoses, because majority of the hoses on a tractor are new. But the original hose is still on there that comes from the actual hydraulic pump up to the control box. That one needs to be replaced. And then obviously the one that I busted is the one that goes to the bucket's tilt. That one needs to be replaced. Mm-hmm. And then for the right side cylinder of the arm that raises up the whole thing up and down, because that has a left side and a right side, so that one also needs to be. So 3 hoses, and I wouldn't think that it'd be any more than like $100. I don't know.
Oh, I had who was it that was asking?
I think we have a place here local too that can actually make the hydraulic hoses.
Who asked? Who was it? Asking if
I know I keep, you guys see me constantly itching because I have bug bites. Like, look at my hand.
Oh my goodness!
I'm covered
bug bites
in
everywhere.
Ant bites and bug bites and stuff.
It says
I get to be miserable sometimes. This time of year, I'm always like itchy everywhere.
Who was it? They were asking if we were going to go to this weekend's gathering. It was
not this weekend, but next weekend. It's Saturday.
Yeah, it's this coming weekend.
It's the 18th. Yes,
the 18th. Yeah.
We do plan on it. That's the meetup here in Arkansas over at Blue Mountain Lake. That's actually being by DD5 and all those folks that are putting that on. Yes. We do plan on. We're just going to do a day trip. We're not going to do any type of camping.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, we originally were going to the 10 Killer meetup,
and
we had a spot rented for the weekend. But with the weather that was coming through, like I said, our kiddos do not do thunderstorms very well.
Not both of them don't.
And
they don't like it.
We were not able to have my truck fixed in time to be able to pull the little trailer that we have that we were going to utilize for sleeping in.
So we were
going to have to be in a tent. And I had already talked to Jason and Tara, from White Rock Nation and all that. And they already said that every single person that was in a tent camping over the weekend got completely soaked. So that's one of those that, we decided to cancel because we already knew weather was coming through.
So we did get a refund back, so we were happy about that.
That's just, it was a call that we made.
We were like, okay.
But we do plan on going to this.
Yes, we'll
this one for Saturday.
We'll go. We won't stay overnight, but we will go. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not
I need to get back into the blacksmith shop because I do have a few little trinkets that I was wanting to bring along with to be able to hand out.
He says if there's
but I need to get back into the shop.
So if we have a hydraulic shop, which would have to be in the big city, make sure to carry your old hoses because sometimes they can reuse the fittings and it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, most definitely. Because I know that some of the hoses that are on there were actually a little longer than what they needed to be because of how they're ran.
Yeah.
But those are ones that were new and replaced. So I wasn't going to worry about it because for me operating it, they haven't been in the way.
Yeah.
But for the ones that I need to replace, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I already have hydraulic fluid and I already have a new filter that I can replace. So since I'm going to have to fill it up anyway, because a lot of it, which I'm glad it didn't squirt into my face. It got close, but it came up to about chest level.
And it got all your shoes.
All down, my left leg and stuff, but it came out quick and fast and hot.
He's just trying to lose the rest of his beard. Gosh.
But it got me pretty good. It made me jump. I didn't have to change my shorts or nothing, but it scared me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Everything we got to fix around here.
Yeah. It's all part of it.
It's part of the fun.
I mean, so as of right now, and I've already said too that I still pay child support, and I have that's going to be that fund right there is my tractor fund, and I've already said that it's either going to be I have 3 weeks left or 2 years left.
Who knows?
I don't know yet.
I guess we'll figure it out. I have to take it with a smile and keep moving.
That's already, because my daughter's going to her college, to figure out what's going to be going on. And if we still have to help support, living and such like that, it's just how stuff's written.
We will support,
it's just how stuff is written.
Yeah.
And, we've talked about that, but as soon as we get those funds back, that's my tractor fund.
Yeah. Get new tractor, probably get a better riding more or fix that something because
I already know that we're going to have to finance the tractor, so but that's one of those that we've talked about that before, that as soon as I'm done paying that's it. I'm ready. It's not going to be nothing like ginormous. It's going to be something a little bit bigger than Little Mac, but still within our budget.
Oh yes, definitely, definitely within our budget. We're trying to stay out of debt, not into debt.
I mean, trust me, I'd love to go get like a 60 horsepower yada yada yada.
No.
But, no. If someone wants to, send me $500 a month for the next 10 years,
go find yourself a sugar mama then, a cougar or something.
I would love to go get a big tractor.
In that case, I'm with him.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is, right? No.
I think in that scenario of Magic Mike, I'd be more like Fluffy. I'd be the one, behind the music.
What are you going to be doing behind the music? Giving the guys their thongs or what?
No, he's the DJ.
Oh, the DJ. You're right. He is. I forgot.
Yeah. Yes, I've seen Magic Mike.
Yeah.
It's an older movie.
But it wasn't with me.
No.
So I don't know.
No.
I would have been like that meme that has Jesus in the background going like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. With the little green face.
Yeah, Fluffy is awesome. But we've actually had a chance to see him in person.
Yep.
He is our favorite comedian.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Which I had a hat.
That was like one of our first
what happened
dates.
to my hat? It got destroyed.
Yeah.
It was our first date.
Yeah.
Like actual date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to go see Fluffy. Man, you want my heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish we could have been a little bit closer, but
It's fine.
Yeah.
We saw it all anyway. Saw it all.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, guys, let's see. What says ours too? We have seen him also. Oh, where'd y'all see him? We saw him in Virginia.
Yeah, we were in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, we were in Virginia Beach when we saw him.
Yep.
It'd been cool. They're like, yeah, we were there too. Like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good show too.
Man. It says
Which
here, in upstate New York. Okay.
Yeah. He has like semi trucks of decorations and like different things that follows them. That's crazy.
I know, right? It is.
Yeah.
And then we go back and watch his like old comedy videos.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Yeah.
And the show that he did, the Mr. Iglesias.
Oh yeah. They were 2 rows from the stage. Yeah. So
oh, that's cool.
Up close personal. We were like,
I don't know. I mean, I'd probably do it with Fluffy, but there's a few different comedians that I also like to watch.
Kevin Hart.
That works with the audience, and just being up close and personal like that. You kind of put yourself out there and be like, he might pick on you, type thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Which would be kind of cool. But I don't know. We're getting kind of close to the end of our time.
We are.
So we definitely appreciate everyone that's here.
And for catching up with us.
And for catching up. I know it's been a few weeks, just, with being sick, the weather, just all those things.
Yep.
We're trying to keep an eye on, the fiber guys. Obviously, they're still coming through. They've been replacing poles in our area. They're doing good. But it's not here yet. They haven't come onto the property because they actually have to come all the way into our property to bring in fiber. But we're getting there. We are getting there. So.
Yep. Whew.
But you got anything else you'd like to share?
Got nothing else.
All right.
Nope. The kids are starting to walk in from their grandma's house. Grandma probably ran them out of the shed. Say, go back.
Say, get out.
Oh.
All right.
Mom's coming in here. Run for the hills. I'm like,
yeah, they just got fiber yesterday.
What?
Fantastic.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we can't wait. We cannot wait. Hopefully, well, we were told summertime. So obviously we're not in summertime yet. Mm-hmm. But that's what we got for y'all, and we'll keep you up to date. So until that happens, we're still trying to keep our main schedule here.
Yes.
But the other daily scuttlebutt channel is not going to be on a daily. It's using up way too much data on my phone.
But we do have a friend that let us know that hey,
we can always go over and utilize his internet. All right, so but that's what we got for you.
Yep.
So last but not least,
always thank a veteran at every chance you get.
Not only on Veterans Day.
Hey, we'll see y'all next time, guys.
See y'all later.
Bye. Come on, turn this off. I'm hungry.
All right. Go on out and get